Divine greetings, it's Kat, Medicine Woman Kat, and I have a message this morning, and that is, I want you to get excited, even though nothing's happening. I want you to get excited. You know why? Because there's possibilities that you are aligning with that are beyond your wildest expectations. So when we think about the quantum field, that is a space that is infinite. In science and quantum physics, all reality is only real when it is observed by someone, a single person or a multitude of people. We are creators. I keep saying this. We create our own realities. We have the power to shift into experiences that we desire when we hold the frequency of that experience consistently. First of all, we have to understand that we are worthy of that experience. Second of all, we have to hold the vision and the feeling of that reality. And then we are to release it into the universe and expect to receive it, have the faith to know that it is so. So the way reality works is that there's infinite options. Now, you can look at the glass half empty and be like, this situation could happen. And these are worst case scenario things in any experience, right? But also there are best case and beyond your wildest expectation scenarios on the other side that are also available. And since you are a creator and you can align with whatever reality you choose, why not choose the glass half full instead of the glass half empty? Why not choose the reality that is beyond your expectations versus the one that is the worst case scenario? Makes sense. So I want you to get excited. I'm excited because I know with 100% certainty that I am a creator and that I can align with what is for my highest good. And how do we do this? We understand that we can always reach out to the divine when we don't have the answers for things, when we don't know the direction of the path that we should take. We have God within us and we have creator energy within us, but our human selves don't always know the answer, doesn't always know the path, doesn't always understand how to get there. So when you connect with the divine and you always request and meditate and pray and ask and release it to the divine, this is how we get into the flow state to receive and to align with what we want, what our desires, what our experiences that we want. So sometimes we have to course correct in life because of the human aspect of ourselves. And we shouldn't beat ourselves up for that because we are not perfect. We have the divine within us, but within this human form, we are not perfect and we don't know everything. So always understand that, we have that ability to tap into higher intelligence to lead us with the least stress put on the human aspect of our forms. This is trust, faith, flow, and alignment. So, let me say that again. This is trust, faith, flow, and alignment. So get excited about the best case and beyond your wildest expectation scenario because it's out there for your claiming, for your receiving. Ask to be guided to align with what people, what places, what things are going to be working for your highest good, for your happiest timeline, for the realization of your manifestations in their highest form. So I'm already excited about everything that hasn't happened yet. You know why? Because I know it's going to happen. I don't know when, because that's the divine's timing. But I know it is so. And you know what? That's such a good feeling. It's such a relaxed feeling. When you can relax into that deep inner knowing, one day you wake up and you find yourself experiencing what it is you thought, and you don't even know how you got there. You're like, wait a minute, what? Wow, divine, thank you for surprising me with this in this unexpected and interesting way. And that's usually how it happens, because the course that we set for ourselves and we think that we're setting for ourselves, it never goes that way. So when we're looking at infinite possibility within the quantum field, we are looking at all the ways the divine knows how to orchestrate things and experiences perfectly in our lives so that it can match up with our consciousness. Our consciousness is the vehicle. Okay, I posted about this last week. Your consciousness is a timeline traveler, and there are no limitations. So always align with the best case and beyond your wildest expectation scenario. You have the power. Now, God understands that you are a creator and you're here in this human form. And if you have free will to choose the worst case scenario. And if you want to engage in it and choose the worst case scenario, you absolutely are given that free will in order to do so and experience that. But when you know that there are other infinite possibilities beyond the worst case scenario, and when you begin to experience them happening in real time in your life, your faith gets stronger, your belief gets stronger, because you already have the proof of seeing it in your life. So that's how that happens. So it's like a muscle. The more you exercise faith, trust, surrender, knowing, the more you begin to see these things happening in your life as proof, and then you become on autopilot with this. This is just like the way you are now. This is the way you live. So practice helps. And I want to say practice makes perfect, because, I always say in human form, there's no perfection, but practice definitely makes for something to become your default setting in how you manifest your reality. And that, my dear, that's magic. That is high quantum magic. Speaking of that, I would urge you to go to my Patreon. I have a download on quantum high magic. Let me try to think of some related videos or related ebooks or contents. I can't think of them right now. I will drop them in the description box if I can't think of anything by the time I'm done talking here. But yes, we have quantum high magic. There's also high vibrational magic, which also works with quantum field energy, intention, and alignment. And there is also revealing the divinity within the erotic. That is more of a, I would say, something that we can exercise here in the 3D to align with the divine energy of sacred sexuality within the human form, which is important. We're giving these human forms for a reason, and that is to experience the physical. So we have to be careful to walk in balance, right? We have to be careful that we're not too much in the sky and we're disconnected from the earth and from our bodies and ultimately from other people. So I say that because there was a point where I was sort of like that. And spirit really gives me lessons all the time on balance. Like, I really think that is one of my core life themes in this incarnation, is balance in all things. So balance with ourselves, balance with our relationships as well. So yeah, the main point of this video was I want you to get excited. I want you to be excited for everything in advance. I always thank the divine in advance. And so this morning I was sitting and I was thinking about all the wonderful blessings that are coming to me in this new timeline that I've aligned with. And I'm just sitting here so excited and like so giddy, and I feel it here in my heart. And when you have that feeling and it's so good and it's so exciting, that's it. That is the proof that you're moving in the right direction. When you're feeling fearful, when you're feeling lack, when you're feeling confusion and all of this, when you're feeling things that are not good, is not where you need to be. That is your body telling you that something is not in alignment with what it is that you're trying to manifest as far as your highest good. So if something feels bad, it's bad. It's that simple. So that's all I have for you today. If you like my video, please click like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I talk about Indigenous way, traditional teaching, spirituality, the natural way, ancestral work, energetic medicine. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you for joining me, and sending you love.